So I'm going to start out with my lid color, and I'm going with the first Naked palette and taking the color Toasted. I noticed that Sable by MAC is very similar to this color Toasted, so if you have Sable, that'll work just as good as this one. So you just want to pack that all over the lid. So next I'm going to go in with the color Twinks by MAC, and I'm taking it on a very controlled tapered dome brush. Start on the outer corner of the eye. And I like Twinks and Toasted together because Twinks is like a darker, in the same color family, but just quite a few shades darker, so it looks like it just kind of blends upward in a gradient of color, and they're just really beautiful next to each other. Next, I'm taking a clean fluffy brush, and I just want to go over everything we just did so that there's no harsh edges. I'm mainly feathering out where I put that dark color because it's easy to get kind of jagged edges, so just a clean fluffy brush will help fix that up a little bit. I'm going to take a colored eyeliner and go underneath the eye since we kind of kept on top, kind of neutral, a little smoky, but I want to add a pop of color, and I'm taking NYX's Eye Kohl pencil in satin blue, and I absolutely love their eyeliner pencils because they're very cheap, and you can get a bunch of different colored ones, and they're very good quality, so you can kind of experiment with different types of color underneath the eye. So I picked satin blue because I looked at the color wheel, and a good way to find complementary colors by looking at the color wheel, you look at the colors that go straight across the color wheel. So across from this cranberry color is a teal blue. Those are the most complementary to each other, so that's why I chose this color combo today. And that's actually how I choose when I do a color on the bottom, depending on what color I do on top, that's how I like to kind of pick out by going in the color wheel. So I'm just going to run this kind of messily underneath the eye. To intensify the lower lash line a little more, I always go in with a black eye kohl when I do colored pencils and just rim the inside. In my next step, I actually go in with a powdered eyeshadow to lock in that color. So this is where the Coastal Scents 88 palette just always comes in handy to have, because you have this huge wide range of colors that you can pick from, and so I always like to go in the similar color category as my eyeliner. So I'm probably going to go in with either this blue or this kind of teal green. I'm kind of thinking this one. This is the MAC 219, and I like this brush especially for going on the bottom because you have a lot of control. And then what I do is I dab it across my lash line. So by putting the eyeshadow on, what I do is I pick up some of that black on my waterline, and then also I'm kind of fusing the two eyeliners I put down together with the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to go back to the top lash line, and I'm going to use a liquid eyeliner today because I want the black liner to be very rich and intense. So I'm taking my L'Oreal Carbon Black Linear Intense Liquid Liner. It's a long name. What I do is I just pick some off the brush, and I do it in a couple sections, because liquid liner is not always that forgiving, so I like to just do it in little strokes. And I kind of just use I put my pinky on my cheek to give me some leverage, because I know it can be difficult to apply it. So by putting your pinky, it really helps you just have control in drawing that perfect line. While that liquid liner is drying, I'm going to go in with some concealer underneath the eye. So I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this is in this shade Neutralizer. So I'm just going to press that underneath here, and I actually use this as my highlighter as well because it is significantly lighter for me. So I apply that first, and then what I do is I just start using my foundation brush to help me sculpt underneath the eye. So I kind of go side to side And then just bring it down and out as well because I want this whole area to be highlighted. And I'm taking my favorite eyelashes right now. They are the Red Cherry number 43 lashes. They are just gorgeous on the eyes, and I will put them on really quick and be right back. So this is the completed eye look. I hope you guys thought this was helpful and that you give it a try. It's really fun. If you look at the color wheel, you can get a lot of inspiration from it and go just straight across the color wheel, and that's how you see which colors are most complementary. So this is just a really fun way to add a pop of color to your look, and I just wanted to show you guys the eye look and then the concealer underneath and how it looks together. So I hope this helps some of you guys and that you're having a great fall so far, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!